Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about Unfortunate Love was how Parvati calls Rishi as her dad and Rishi is shocked. Then Rishi saves Parvati from some goons that came to disturb her and also from a scorpion that was at her back. So let's continue from there. At the village, Lakshmi is painting the wall of the room and Rishi comes to the room without seeing Lakshmi, who was standing up on the ladder. The paint box falls on Rishi and Lakshmi's head and a song plays in the background. A peon comes there and asks Rishi what happened, and he asks Rishi to come with him to the washroom. So Rishi goes with the peon and Lakshmi looks on, not knowing that the man is Rishi. At the Oberoi house, Karishma talks to Ayush on the phone and asks that how is Anushka. Karishma is happy to know that Ayush and his wife are coming back home, and Karishma thinks to inform Neelam. At the village, Rohan throws ball and it falls on Shalu. Rohan gets worried and asks Parvati if Shalu will scold them. But Parvati asks Rohan not to worry and says her aunt will not scold them. Shalu tells Rohan that it is okay and she hugs him. Parvati tells Shalu that Mr. Oberoi told her that he would give funding to their school even if he doesn't send Rohan to the school. Shalu tells Rohan that when he comes to the village school, then she will take him for outing and she will feed him something. Rohan is happy and he says thank you, calling Shalu as auntie. At the Oberoi house, Karishma talks to Neelam and tells her that Ayush is coming back with his wife Anushka. Karishma says that she used to fight with Ayush due to that inauspicious girl and says that since Lakshmi left, then Ayush has become like old Ayush to his mother and he now listens to her. At the village, Rishi and Lakshmi go to the washroom and wash their faces. They imagine each other and feel each other's presence. Rishi thinks that Lakshmi is not alive, then why is he sensing her presence here? And Lakshmi also thinks that why would Rishi come here when there is no reason for him to come here? Rishi comes to the principal's office and the principal tells him that they need funding and says they have all the facilities but they are just having financial problems. Rishi asks the principal to give him a school account number and she should also write the amount they need as well. The village school principal asks Rishi about sending Rohan to their school. Rishi refused to send Rohan there and the principal asked Rishi to talk to one of their teachers, whose name is Lakshmi, and after talking to her once, then Rishi might change his mind because all the children sees Lakshmi as a mother. The principal tells Rishi that she has called Lakshmi and she will be here soon. Rohan and Parvati pray to God to let Rishi agree to let Rohan stay at the village school and they come to Rishi. Parvati convinces Rishi to let Rohan attend the exchange program and Rishi agrees when Parvati emotionally blackmails him. Rishi says to Parvati that he will bring Rohan back to the village after 2 days when the exchange program starts. Parvati says you call me as your daughter and you are not agreeing to my sayings. Parvati asks Rishi to leave Rohan in their house and says her mother will take care of him. Parvati says to Rishi that if you let Rohan stay in my house, then I will stay in your house too. Rishi finally agrees and he smiles as Parvati is so adamantly cute. Rishi comes out. The principal says Lakshmi must be coming by now and she asks Rishi to wait and see Lakshmi before going. Rishi waited a bit and says that he will meet Lakshmi the teacher later and he asks Rohan to take care of himself while staying at Lakshmi's teacher's house. Parvati laughs and says Rohan is not a kid and he knows what you will say. Rishi laughs and he goes away from there, leaving Rohan behind, and just then, Lakshmi also comes there. The principal says to Lakshmi that Mr. Oberoi just left and he gave our school the funding we needed also and the money is already deposited in our school's account. Rishi is on the way to go back to Mumbai and he thinks that why is he feeling strange. The principal tells Lakshmi that Rohan will stay with Lakshmi until the program starts. Lakshmi asks if Rohan's dad agreed. Parvati says she convinced her dad. Lakshmi is shocked and Parvati says that she is talking about Rohan's dad and Lakshmi says okay. Lakshmi tells Rohan that she will give him so much love that he will not miss his dad and his mom and Rohan hugs Lakshmi. Shalu gives money to the farmer. BG asks that what will Shalu tell their auntie in Mumbai, referring to Rano. Shalu says if I had not given the farmer the money, then I wouldn't be able to face my sister as she helps everyone. Parvati comes home with Rohan and asks Shalu to see Rohan. Shalu says Rohan. BG says that she will do Rohan's outie and she brings the outie plate. Parvati asks BG to do her outie also. BG does their outie together and a song plays in the background. Rishi is driving and he sees a lady going. He gets down from his car and walks behind the lady. He holds the lady's hand and says Lakshmi. Rishi says that the lady is someone else and he says sorry. The lady says it is okay and she goes. Rishi thinks that why is he missing Lakshmi to this extent and he gets emotional. Rohan comes inside Lakshmi's house along with Parvati. Parvati tells Rohan that this is her house and Rohan likes the house. Parvati asks if Rohan's house is like this. Rohan says my house is more bigger than this, but this is also good. Parvati tells Lakshmi that she will take Rohan out to meet her friends, but Lakshmi refused as she doesn't want anything to happen to Rohan. Biji says to Lakshmi that let the children play. Lakshmi asks Parvati to take care of Rohan, and Shalu says that Rohan is now our responsibility. Lakshmi says to Parvati that Rohan's father left Rohan, trusting us to take care of him, and she asks Parvati to take care of Rohan, and Parvati and Rohan comes out to play. Shalu appreciates Lakshmi for working hard to get the funding for the school, and Lakshmi praises Mr. Oberoi for giving them the money. Rohan tells Parvati about his big bungalow house and says that there are so many things in the city. The children says that they will play Gilidanda game and many children goes to Rohan's side. Parvati gets upset that everyone wants to play with Rohan and not with her. Rohan says that he is a city boy and he would win from the village girl. Rishi is on the way to return to Mumbai and Neelam calls him. Rishi picks the call. Neelam asks that where are you? Rishi says I am going to the airport. Neelam asks Rishi to come back soon and says Ayush is coming back today with his wife. Rishi says I will meet Ayush after many days and he gets happy. Rishi is about to tell Neelam about Rohan that he left him to stay back for the school program, but just then, the network goes and Rishi thinks that I don't know how mom would react. Lakshmi tells Shalu that she would go and buy vegetables to make some food. Shalu and Biji ask Lakshmi to ask Rohan's dad what Rohan would like to eat. Lakshmi says the children would eat anything. Shalu asks Lakshmi to call Rohan's dad first, and Lakshmi calls Rishi on the phone. Rishi thinks that the network is bad, and he picks the call thinking that it is Neelam. Lakshmi couldn't hear Rishi and she calls him again. The children are playing. Parvati eats the gilli and it is a good shot and she gets happy. At the Oberoi house, Karishma talks bad about Lakshmi. Grandma asks Karishma to stop cursing Lakshmi because she is no more now. Ayush comes there with Anushka and Karishma gets happy to see them. Rohan is about to eat the gilli but he fails, so Parvati laughs as he couldn't eat properly. Ayush and Anushka meet the family. Anushka asks Mukesh to keep their stuff in their rooms and keep the gift here. Anushka says that Ayush doesn't take care of himself when he goes for business meeting, so she always goes along with him. Ayush says to everyone that he used to go for business meetings alone before his marriage, and he asks that where is Rishi. Karishma says that Rishi went to Godaspur, and Ayush looks on. At the village, Rohan eats the gilli and Parvati is about to catch it, but she couldn't because of a boy, and Parvati scolds the boy. At the Oberoi house, Ayush asks that why did Rishi go to Godaspur. Neelam says that Rishi went for his schoolwork with Rohan and they should be coming back by now. Neelam says since Rohan came into Rishi's life, he has become Rishi's life and she is happy that Rishi adopted Rohan. Ayush says that Rishi loves Rohan a lot and it doesn't look like he even adopted him. Grandma shouted and says nobody should say this, that Rohan is adopted because he is our son. Grandma asks Ayush and Anushka to go and freshen up and Anushka gives them gifts and Neelam appreciates her. Karishma asks Grandma to see the difference between Anushka and Lakshmi and says Anushka thinks about us and Lakshmi was our home breaker. Grandma asks Karishma not to badmouth about Lakshmi who is no longer in this world and Karishma asks Neelam to hear what her mom is saying. Neelam says to Karishma that Grandma did not forget Lakshmi and says if you take Lakshmi's name often, then Grandma would definitely not forget her. Karishma says that she took Lakshmi's name so that her mom can forget about her, but it seems that Lakshmi is ready to stay in Grandma's heart forever. At the village, Parvati is upset that she lost the game. Rohan says, I told you that city boys don't lose. Rohan tries to cheer up Parvati, but Parvati gets more upset. At the Oberoi house in Ayush's room, Anushka tells Ayush that she is feeling so good at his home and she gets happy. Ayush asks Anushka to rest, but she says no. Ayush thinks if Rishi will meet Shalu or someone else in Lakshmi's village, and he thinks that now there is no relationship with them, so why would Rishi meet them? At the village, Lakshmi sees Sudha crying and she asks her what happened. Sudha says that they cannot make Muni study in this school anymore and she cannot stay in this village too. So that tells Lakshmi about the money lender grabbing their land when they were ready to return his money. But he told them that one day is extra, so he took their land so she would take money out of school as there is no money, and Lakshmi is shocked hearing this. Rishi is in the car and he recalls coming back home late. He sees an upset Rohan and he cheers him up. Rohan says, "I love you, Dad." Rishi recalls his happy moments with Rohan and he gets emotional. Rishi thinks that he cannot stay away from Rohan, so it is better that even he should go back and stay in the village with Rohan. Okay guys, so thank you so much guys for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, share it, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye guys.